Good morning once again, book lovers of the internet. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Book Nerd 822, and as you might know, because I have been speaking about this for many days now, the Malta Book Festival of 2025 is in only 2 days, and yesterday I was watching MasterChef Malta for a couple of minutes. I'm not that big a fan of MasterChef. This is the third season, by the way, and I came across this footage where the chefs had to pick books given to the MasterChef community by the Book Council, and the entire goal was to um, cook recipes based on the inspiration derived from the books they picked. In this video, I am going to be showing you a couple of minutes, and there is also an interview with an author I met last year called John A. Bonello, who translated the Three-Body Problem by Cixin Liu from the English into Maltese. It was originally, of course, written in Chinese, and I will be showing you all of that and translating some of the sections as well.
Lura fil-kċina ta' MasterChef fejn it-tim tal-lif, it-tim l-aħmar ser jieħu sem fi sfida tal-eliminazzjoni fejn xi ħadd minnhom ser ikollu jħalli l-kċina ta' MasterChef Malta. U għal darb'oħra, ir-regola fuq il-ħela tibqa' tapplika. Min jaħli?
Nilqawkom lura fil-kċina ta' MasterChef Malta.
Wayne, ħabba li intom irbaħtu l-isfida esterna, intu sabek tistaw titilgħu fil-galleriz.
Titfalek naqra aktar pressure mis-soltu.
ħanajtulkom wieħed biex tiġu tażlu ktib illi intkom minnu ħad jieħdu l-ispirazzjoni biex taraw il-platt li ħad ippreżentawna x'inhu.
So basically they are going to be told to go to the table in front of the judges, pick a book, and take inspiration from the book they pick. Now the order in which they are chosen, I'm not sure if it is random or not. I think it depends on their abilities. But yeah, there are several books to pick from, and one of them is, as a matter of fact, The Three-Body Problem. And I have a copy of the book as well. So yeah, I will be reacting to all of that, and all of the authors for these books provided a bit of a synopsis in Maltese to help the chefs get even more inspiration out of this.
Awtur stess tal-ktieb ħejja video għalikom biex taraw biex intkom tieħdu iktar idea fuq xiex tistgħu titrattaw. Biex niftehmu jista' jkun kemm platt mielaħ jew inkella anke ħelu.
And they are allowed to either cook something sweet or savory. They do not have any restrictions with regard to what they can cook as long as they take inspiration from the books. I am pretty sure that this has to do with the Malta Book Festival. It's a lovely initiative, and it also encourages people to read more in Maltese, in our mother tongue, and to read in general, which is why it is such an important video to share on this channel as well, since I am one of the leading booktubers in the country.
Rajt, ħanibdew b'Alexja u għażel il-ktib tiegħek.
Now they all pick the book. The one I am most interested in is the one where John A. Bonello speaks, which is the book he translated into Maltese by Cixin Liu, Il Problema ta' Tlet Korpi, which means the three-body problem. There we go.
I saw there's only two books left, the salt one and the three-body problem one.
Referred to as Steve as well. Now, Stephen watched the show and he enjoyed it quite a lot.
Ħanara ftit il-film ma tfux xi jitratta l-ktib.
And now John A. Bonello is going to speak about the book. He doesn't give much information about what to cook necessarily, just a bit of a synopsis about the book. But we all know that it is sci-fi, it is based in China as well, so perhaps some Oriental cooking might take place.
Jina John Bonello, kittib, traduttur u editur.
Author, translator, and editor. I met with this guy last year. As a matter of fact, when this book was officially announced, I was the guy who read a passage from the book in Maltese in front of an audience which consisted of people both from China and from Malta. It was a lovely opportunity. It was meant to be my father who was about to do the reading, but then last minute he told me to go in front of an audience and read this passage instead. It was rather intimidating, I am not going to lie to you, but in hindsight, in retrospect, it was such a brilliant opportunity. And yeah, I met with this guy. I hope I made him proud, and I hope he sold many copies of his book.
U traduċejt il-ktieb il-Tribo di Problema l-Malti li jista' jismu l-problema ta' tliet korpi. Huwa jitratta dwar dan il-programm top secret taċ-Ċiniżi u l-istorja tiżvolġi minn hemm.
So basically it's a story about a top secret program as far as the Chinese people are concerned, and the story evolves from there.
Dan huwa l-ewwel ktieb biss minn tlieta li introduċi din l-istorja u li nħadem ukoll bħala serje fuq Netflix fil-fatt.
Steve.
So that was basically it. He did not help much with regard to what he should cook. I mean, needless to say, it is up to the chef to take inspiration for what he has to cook. In this case, it is Steve. Coincidentally, a guy called Stephen, he was the guy to read the same passage I read in Maltese, but in Chinese last year during the announcement of this book, the official release of this book.
Għalfej għażil dan il-ktieb?
Because I've seen the series. It's excellent.
So they asked him why he picked the book, and he is of course speaking in English, no need for me to translate there.
And it can play you can play a lot of things with the dish. So I'm inspired to make something hot, cold, sweet, salty, spicy, crunchy.
Immaġina li kell Azjatiku, mhux hekk?
Exactly, on the Asian.
Yeah, definitely on the Asian side, some Oriental cooking, and he can experiment with anything and everything since it's a very broad kind of topic as well.
So I want these elements to kind of pop out.
Ryan!
That is basically it from my end. I just wanted to point attention to how much of a brilliant idea this was, how fantastic. It's lovely to see books and cooking working together hand in hand alongside each other. It was such an amazing idea. I was so happy to see this yesterday and immediately got inspiration to make a video about it. I mean, in Malta we don't have much of a reading culture, and I feel as though that needs to be changed sooner rather than later. And yeah, once I saw this on my screen, I was so content, honestly, that finally somebody took the initiative to promote the Maltese language, books in Maltese, reading, to combine them with the concept of cooking as well, that books can serve as inspiration for several reasons. This isn't something that I am accustomed to usually seeing here in my country, so this was certainly new. Very happy that I am forming part of history here by speaking about this in a YouTube video, and I hope to see more of this in different programs in Malta as well. Books are amazing, keep that in mind. Reading is phenomenal. Most successful people attribute their success to reading, and since it is MasterChef, it had to have a cooking element as well. Of course, it wouldn't just be about books, but I encourage all TV shows to, in some way or another, incorporate books, literature, and reading into their programs. I mean, it's true that this book festival only lasts 5 days from Wednesday until Sunday. If you are watching and you're in Malta, this is going to be in Ta'ali, MFCC, from the 5th until the 9th of November. Definitely attend and buy a couple of books. Make sure to get some reading done as well. But in my opinion, it should be something that should take place all year, because there is such a lovely community, and you know that the people attending are people who value education and learning, and reading is always an amazing idea. But anyway, that is all I had to say about MasterChef and reading and how brilliant this idea was, especially how they got the authors to chat about the books as well. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Take a look at the rest of my content, because why not? It's absolutely amazing. And I'll see you in the next one, hopefully very, very soon. Thank you for watching, and bye guys.